Hello, and welcome to our channel, Living North of Atlanta. Are you thinking about making a move to the Atlanta area? Well, you've come to the right place. I'm Shonna Sherrill, and I'm with eXp Realty, and my team and I help people just like you every single day in making a smooth move to the area. When I do Woodstock home tours, I always use Downtown Woodstock as a reference point to let you know where we are. And you may be wondering, what's the big deal about Downtown Woodstock? So I decided that today we're going to take a tour down Main Street so you'll see what our city has to offer. But before we go, make sure that you like and subscribe to our channel so you'll be the first to know when we have future tours coming available. Let's go. Well, we're starting here at our amphitheater, and this draws thousands of people during our summer concert series. These are actually free concerts that they hold here, and they have some really great bands come. Last year we had the legendary Rick Springfield. We had some tribute bands, Bruno Mars, Van Halen, and just lots of fun. And I mean, they pack it out here. There's rules on when you can actually put your chairs up, but you can't move. There's so many people. This is a really fun place. But as you can see today, we have scarecrow season. So all during the month of October, different businesses put up their scarecrows and we vote for who's the best. And it's just a fun time downtown. So we are going to just start walking and give you some little glimpses of the city. First, we'll walk a little bit through these more scarecrows. Coming up on Halloween. There's a bookstore. There's restaurants across the way. And Genzo's is one that makes their own pasta, quite delicious. There's a fountain that's normally going here, but I guess they have shut it down for the scarecrow season. And we are just going to head all the way up to Main Street. As we start our tour down Main Street, first you'll see here on the right is one of our Italian restaurants. And as always, there are a few people sitting out on the patio enjoying the day. Here is one of the famous salon and spas downtown. Lots of people like to go there. Now, this building straight ahead of us is another restaurant. It's called Woodstock, and it's kind of unique. The foods in there are really interesting. And then they have a section upstairs where on the weekends they invite different musicians and bands, and they also have a Sunday brunch, and it's a really cool place to be. Across the street, they have begun construction of the City Center project. Here there will be a boutique hotel, there will be retail, restaurants, there will be office space, and a great new parking deck for 647 spaces. Everybody in downtown is excited for that to come. Continuing down Main Street, we're passing the Visitor Center, and we'll take a look at some of the shops and eateries that are available. Right across the street is our train depot. So even though they tore down some buildings to start all the new projects, they left that because that's like a little icon. It's what put Woodstock on the map. As I said, you're going to see people everywhere. You're going to see a lot of dogs. You're going to see all ages. Now here is the daily draft. This, as you can imagine, you can get beer on tap, and it's interesting the way they do it because you just go and get your own beer. Never really seen anything like it, but the beer lovers like that place. Partners Pizza, I've heard, is the best pizza around. Here's the Blue Frog. Not much to say about that. Just interesting. And the pharmacy, the Woodstock Pharmacy here, has been here forever. It was like one of the very first businesses. And actually, you can read about the pharmacy. That's got some highlights for you. All right here on the corner, we have Jekyll Brewing. As you would think, it is a brewery. It also has some good bar food. Now on the other side of the street, let's come up here just a minute. They've taken that old building and made condos. There's one 2-bedroom condos. Some of them obviously have a balcony. This is a really neat place. We know several people that live in there and really love it. And next to that is an apartment building. Right straight across from us is the Mexican restaurant. I'm kind of letting you see all the different varieties of foods and cuisines that are available. All right, at Truck and Tap, another craft beer place. Apparently that's pretty popular around here. This is kids' clothing. All right, we're jumping across the street again. And here's ladies' clothing, a couple of shops. Straight ahead is our seafood restaurant. Now as we're rounding this corner, you've got the Salt Factory. Their food is delicious. It's quite the gathering spot. They've got the outdoor seating. And then further down here, I just want to kind of give you a glimpse of what else is on the back street, because families hang out there, dogs. They have all kinds of fun stuff. Queenie's is barbecue, which is within the Reformation Brewery location. And Reformation in itself is very interesting in how it got started. So I think one day we will interview its owner, because I've never really heard a story like his. Lots of condos, townhomes, single family homes on the back side. Now look at this space. There's always people here. It's such a gathering place and a gathering community of people. Weekends, parking can really be a challenge, and that's why we're getting a new parking deck. We have a cultural arts community. So here in that small stage is where they house plays and musicals. They have a cornhole tournament that happens here on Wednesday nights. Cornhole League, I guess I should say. And over here, the kiddos can enjoy a one-of-a-kind playground. And what you see at the end is the trail. There's miles of trails here that you can walk in Woodstock, and you'll always see people and lots of dogs with the people on these trails. We actually stopped so my friend could get some refreshment. This is the downstairs of Preparation Brewery on a Friday afternoon. Like I said, there's always people in Woodstock. So I just stopped and asked this guy, hey, do you live around Woodstock?
I live around Woodstock. I'm maybe about 5 to 10 minutes from downtown right here. So.
And how often do you come down?
Well, I actually work at Reformation. So,
oh, cool. Okay.
So I'm down here a good bit, but it's really cool. If I didn't work at Reformation, I'd be down here all the time. It's a great community, and everybody's really happy down here, and it's just really relaxed, and it's really cool.
And so you like it?
I love it.
And you would encourage anybody thinking about moving to the area to come on and join us?
Absolutely. I've had a lot of people that visit friends out of the state that they stop in. We always bring family or friends here, and they're like, I can see myself living here and really love this community. And they can tell there's a lot of good people that live down here.
Excellent.
A lot
Well,
of good restaurants and good beer.
Yeah, I've seen introduced a lot of beer today.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
All right, we are back up to the main street, called Main Street, and we are heading to the other end, almost there actually. Again, this is the salt factory, and then there are a few little shops over here. There's a spa, there's a pie bar. The rustic market is all kinds of neat little gifts and some clothes, really cute. Well, we got a holiday sneak a peek coming up. Take a little peek over on the other side as well. J. Christopher's is a breakfast and lunch place, and Canyons has the most delicious burgers you'll ever eat. And if you like sweet potato fries, that's where you want to get those too. The Yellow House is an older home that has been converted to a restaurant, and it's called the Century House. Mad Life Studios holds concerts. They have in the back, there's a small studio, and every weekend there are concerts and comedy and all kinds of things, tribute bands. That's a really fun place. People in Woodstock attend those constantly, and it's a big thing. And then right here is where their grill is, and they have an outside patio. And all these places you can bring your dog. Dogs are a big thing down here. And they always have nightly entertainment by different local bands right here on this stage. Now we're on the back street, and this is our high-end steakhouse. We'll just leave it at that. They also have an outdoor area, an enclosed bar that they open up when it's later in the day and a nice day for it. A fireplace. This is a really fun place to just come and hang out with friends too. Another little home decor place here. They have some pretty stuff. Gift shop. I don't know if you've ever heard of Tiny Bubbles, but bubble tea, that's the thing with the young people. And then here's the Stout Brothers and Coffee Company, so you can get beer, you can get snacks. It's a pretty neat little place too. Have a hot yoga studio. Never been there. And this is actually the entrance if you were to live downtown here in the high-rise condos. That's your entrance. Now Branches, I can't be biased, but I am a little bit. This is one of my favorite places, and I really can't go by here without going in, so excuse me just a moment while I look. Just look at this stuff. So cute. My favorite store. And one of my friends happens to own it. Okay, I got my fix in my store. This is a sushi lounge. They have live music too. Are you seeing a theme here? Outdoor seating over at the hamburger place. There's something new coming in here. This is going to be a wine tasting and wine market. It was a coffee shop. It was very popular, so I'm sure the wine bar will be as well. More dogs, more people. There's a upstairs patio at the Mexican restaurant, and that's a fun place. They also have live entertainment there. And if you're a chocolate lover, we have Kilwin's Chocolates. And if you're not a chocolate lover, but you are a healthy lover, we have Eden's, which has smoothies and bowls, and they're delicious. This is a men's store here. Well, that concludes our walking tour of downtown Woodstock. But one thing I wanted to tell you, we saw a lot of buildings, we saw a lot of shops, we saw a lot of restaurants. But you know what makes Woodstock so great is community. The people that we see Everybody connects around here, and every place is a gathering place, whether it's a small place that you sit outside, or whether it's a big somewhere you sit inside, or whether you go to the concerts, or whether you go to the studios, or whether you just hang out at the park with your kids. It's such a great gathering community and something that everybody enjoys here in Woodstock. So thank you so much for watching, and if we can help you again in any way, we are here to help and answer your questions. And once again, if you haven't already, make sure you like and subscribe to our channel so you'll be the first to know when we have future tours coming available. See you soon.